Uh, well, guys, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but my technological wonder that we were going to try did not work right now. So we shall try again later. On another day. Maybe a day that we have Steph.
Yes.
Yes. But thank you, all 0 of you, for showing. Actually, how many people are there to the show?
Oh, hold on. Well, I'm currently showing 3 people watching.
Aw. Shucks. Is the counter showing?
Yo! Tyler in the house!
Yeah, Tyler Cordelis. Yeah, man. Yeah. My internet's not hardwired right now because we're trying to sell a house. And so, well, no, Steph, it's because...
No, it's not because you save everyone, Steph.
No, it's because I need your bandwidth.
Yeah.
I need your internet band, all 30 megabits per second of it.
We only want you for your bandwidth. And how much does that hurt you to say that to somebody from Yorkshire?
Yeah, it's true. Ow.
Oh, that's got to suck.
What's your speed anyway? I don't think we've ever disclosed.
I have no idea.
Well,
I've never had lag on it.
Go to speedtest.net. Your
I'll do that
right?
on my new computer.
Yeah, do it on the new computer. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, not the old one.
Not the old one. With the old Ethernet card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right, I don't care. Just go test my speed. Oh, she's getting a curry from Just Eat.
Nice.
Hold on. Mixed fish curry. Oof. And tomorrow a chicken korma.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but what are you doing next week? You're not going to be the most popular person.
Oh, that's funny as shit.
So they're going to say it's not funny.
For us, it is. For us, it's hilarious.
Right. Well, oh, fuck off. Go away. All right. Well, that says download 210, upload 16.6.
Okay, so you got 200 megabit per second internet. And what's going on, everybody? I forgot I turned the counter off early.
Oh, he turned the counter off early. Yes, we are having a really professional time today.
Yeah. Steph said, yeah, that's true, Steph. They did mess up your surgery, so I don't blame you for not caring what your sphincter does.
Yeah.
So what is going on, guys? I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker. Probably 3 of you that are really watching, because it's others 2 are Steph and Kev. So all 3 of you, we appreciate you being here. This is Tangents, our weekly podcast where we just take a look at an article and who knows where it goes. So I am joined, of course, by my trusty companion and friend and orc, Captain Strong Bow.
Yeah,
AKA Enough Said, AKA Kev, AKA the orc.
Yes, AKA the good-looking one of the group.
Yep. Yep.
And if you believe that, you drink more than me.
Hey-o. So there were a lot of articles out there. Yeah,
there's been a lot of drama and stuff going on.
Enterprise, yes, James. Yeah, there's a lot of drama going on, and Johnny Depp, and then DC's always got drama. Marvel's got its thing going on, big mainstream. I thought, let's do something a little lighter today. So we were looking at articles, and Darkwing Duck reboot is in the works at Disney Plus. Apparently, it's a Variety exclusive. Who knows if it really is a Variety exclusive?
We're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that one,
no,
Chris.
We're not going to get into that. Anyway.
Copilot exclusive.
Yeah. So, this is by Joe Otterson. And did you watch Darkwing Duck, Kev?
Oh yeah,
Of course. Let's
was
get
it 90,
dangerous.
early 90s, wasn't it?
Yep. Early to mid
Early
90s.
90s.
Yep.
Hell yeah, would have
Darkwing
been
Duck.
watching that after school and stuff.
When there's trouble, just call DW. Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, baby. I mean, not been funny. I can think straight off the bat. I can think of worse cartoons they're trying to reboot.
Okay. That's an
You
interesting
know?
conversation.
I mean, there are some cartoons which I think they really should reboot. There are some that I really think they should not.
Have you seen the DuckTales reboot?
No, I haven't seen the DuckTales reboot. I loved the original DuckTales.
So
Is the
I'm
Dark-
sorry. James in the chat's just now going off on ridiculous tangents.
Oh God, is he already?
It's
Oh,
hilarious.
fucking, it's always James, right?
I'm going
What's
to
he
read this
say?
out loud, James, because this is hilarious. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before. Star Wars! Created by J.R.R. Tolkien, starring Robert Downey Jr. as Captain Jack Sparrow, with Christopher Reeve as Doc Brown.
Chris, you need to find out what the fuck James is smoking.
Seriously,
and get
man.
some.
Damn, dude. That was... First of all, James, we need to get you on an episode of Tangents after that little tangent.
Yeah, we'll get him on sometime.
Yeah. Our super fan moderator, the
Yes.
Knights of Nerds, the head of the
Welcome.
He's our Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren. Wait, no, sorry.
As Steph said, she would see that movie. So anyway, the DuckTales reboot, the voices are all different. And despite what I've heard it being good and decent and a good show and everything, I've heard really good things about it. I can't get past the new voices. I can't. Because what is the cartoon? There's one that just got rebooted, but all the old voices are coming back.
Oh God.
Man, you know what I'm talking about too, because you've heard it recently too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Animaniacs.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're doing
Animaniacs.
the Brains coming back. They're redoing.
Well, yeah,
Tiny
because that's part of the
Toons.
Animaniacs,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Tiny Toons is coming back, and they're going to try and get all the same voices. So, yeah. I wish they
got
could,
the originals
they
back.
got the originals back. It's weird how they got the like. You have to wonder, were Huey, Dewey, and Louie, were they played by kids or adults? Probably adults.
Normally it's adults for
Normally it's
voiceover.
adults doing those voices. Yeah, so like their voices wouldn't change or anything. What the heck?
Yeah.
Like, if Spielberg,
Well, maybe
can
they
do it,
have
if,
a smoking habit for
look,
the
if
last
Warner Brothers and Spielberg
25
can,
years.
if Warner, yeah, right. Are you talking about yourself?
25 years?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah, that's true. Well, that'd be.
What can I say? I just sound like a cockney. I just
Well,
thought I'd get that in
no.
before Steph says anything.
Dude, you were in your late teens 25 years ago. You were smoking then, weren't you?
Yes, I was 25 years.
So, yeah, there you go.
Kids don't
See?
smoke.
Yeah, smoking's bad. Smoking is very bad. And actually, my mother-in-law is in the hospital because she has COPD and heart issues because she smokes. She's been smoking for 50 years, you know, and it's hard to get someone who's been smoking that long to quit.
Yeah.
And anyway, but yeah, I just
Why
I
can't they get the originals back?
I don't. If Spielberg and Warner Brothers could do it for Animaniacs, why the hell could Disney not do it for, say, Darkwing Duck? They might. We haven't started the article yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why DuckTales couldn't. I guess they wanted to go a different route. I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch some episodes of the reboot and just see whether or not I can get into it or not. I don't think I'll be able to. And granted, also, remember, these shows are designed for kids. They're not necessarily, the reboots aren't necessarily supposed to be nostalgia. They're supposed to be for the new generation.
This is true.
So.
Well, I've got the cast of the original Darkwing Duck up.
Okay. So.
Jim Cummings.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. I forgot he is
Drake
Darkwing
Mallard.
Duck. I mean,
Yeah.
he's Drake Mallard. He's Jim Cummings, dude. I'll just pull it up because oh my gosh, this guy is incredible. Do you know who Jim Cummings is? You know who else he does? Yeah.
Of course I bloody do.
Okay, just making sure. Where is he? What the hell? That's definitely not him. What is he under on here? I'll just go to Darkwing Duck. That's true.
That's the easy way to do it.
That's the easy way to do it because there's a lot.
Hey,
of
Eric's in the house.
There he is. Jim Cummings is a legend. What's up, Eric? Former Nerd Wars, Discord Nerd Wars king in the house.
Yes.
He's going to try and take back his crown at some point.
Yes, and at some point I will be rejoining the fight as well. Hopefully we have better questions this time.
So Jim Cummings is a legend. A legend in voice acting, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start at the beginning, shall we? Jesus. Oops. Wrong way. Zoomed. Like this is you want to be a voice actor. This is the guy. Like
this is how you do it.
Jeez, I just got to go like that. Shall we start with? I mean, hell, Castle in the Sky is a classic. I mean, that was his Dumbo's Circus was his first.
Yeah, he's done over 400, I believe.
I mean, Transformers, Garbage Pail Kids, Pound Puppies, The Real Ghostbusters. There's DuckTales, Flintstone Kids, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He was Bullet number 2. Snorks, Scooby-Doo, Smurfs. I mean, there's going to be a lot of repeats. California Raisins Show.
Hey!
Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Let's see here. Jungle Book. A video short. He played Baloo before. Winnie the Pooh. That's the one that, like, for me is his, like, Monterey Jack and Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Oh, man. Where's... Adventures of the Gummy Bears, Tailspin, New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, well, Tailspin and Chip and Dale.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, because Darkwing actually appeared in DuckTales. Oh, yeah,
they all kind of cross over. There's Darkwing, Duck. I mean, Tiny Toons. And there's a lot of like shorts and videos, straight to video stuff he did. But I mean, Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, I know he's done because that's going to be like up here. The Addams Family. Look at that. The TV cartoon Addams Family. Two Stupid Dogs. I mean, these are like classic 90s. Bonkers T. That's right. He was Bonkers T. Bobcat. Bonkers D. Bobcat. Excuse me. There's Tiny Toons. I mean, Batman, the animated series. The Return of Jafar. He was in the what was that, Aladdin 2, right? Return of Jafar?
Yes.
Yeah. Fantastic Four. He played Bill. He did the voice of Bill Clinton in the Fantastic Four animated series. I mean, come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Little Mermaid TV series.
There you go. He's done video games as well.
Yeah. Where? What I missed?
Well, he was Fallout 4.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not even up there yet. The Sonic. He was Dr. Robotnik in the Sonic cartoon.
Really?
Yeah. What? Oh my. Yeah, James is loving Two Stupid Dogs. I know this, like I said, legend. Real Monsters. I mean,
even out James is talking about us.
Yeah, right. Real Monsters. Pocahontas. He's in the Disney movie Pocahontas. I mean, Mortal Kombat cartoon he was in. He was Shang Tsung and Sub-Zero's voice. I mean, come on, look at the diversity of this guy's.
Yeah, this guy's done everything.
Ninja Turtles, he's Shredder.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I don't even know what year you're up to.
Oh, I guess he was in the Aladdin TV series too. They were like, "Oh, you were in Return of Jafar. Let's bring you over to the TV series too." I actually like that TV series. That was one of my favorite Disney, like of the Disney adaptations from movie to TV. The Lion King ones were terrible.
He was in Lady and the Tramp too as well.
Captain Planet.
Ooh, that was a terrible show.
What?
Oh, I did not like Captain Planet.
I loved Captain Planet. He did MODOK in the Iron Man series, TV series, cartoon series, as well as Clinton again. All Dogs Go to Heaven too. Gargoyles. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I mean, I'm not. I'm only in '96. I mean, this is Earthworm Jim cartoon. Like,
Yeah,
this is
okay. You're in.
ridiculous.
He's done over 400. We're not going to go
Yeah,
through the
no.
whole.
Like, let's see recent stuff.
All
Spider-Man
right,
TV series.
recent stuff. Hold on.
The new
Let's go.
DuckTales, because Darkwing Duck shows up in it.
Yeah, 2000 Looney Tunes, Kung Fu Panda,
Kingdom
TV
Hearts
series.
3, of course, because he did
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. Oh yeah, he
Grand
does
Theft
Tigger,
Auto
too.
5.
Yeah,
You know,
like Star Wars Rebels. He was Hondo. No way. Huh. Well then, Hondo's a hilarious character. If you haven't
he was
seen
in
Rebels,
Final Fantasy. He was in Final Fantasy 13 even.
oh my god. Anyway, you
Yeah.
get the point.
So this.
Jim
yeah.
Cummings, legend. So we have the cast up. Are there any other legends? I mean, Terrence McGovern, I'm pretty sure is. Anyway, we're gonna
Yeah.
go back to the article now because.
Oh, there was an article. Yes.
Yes. This is called Tangents After All, where we do take an article.
Yeah. Tim
and
Curry was in Darkwing Duck.
What?
Yeah, apparently so.
Oh, I just scoped something on the article. I'm very excited about.
Okay, right. Let's
Okay.
get on with the article.
So I'll start reading because I can actually read a little bit now. I only have one eye still. Because we're in Florida, James, you understand, and Tropical Storm Eta could have been possibly Hurricane Eta, but luckily it was Tropical Storm Eta. Kind of put a damper on my second eye surgery, so it got delayed till December 1st. For like 3 weeks, I'm going to be blind in one eye. But I guess it's better than being blind in two eyes, which I was for months.
Exactly.
Cataracts suck, by the way, people. So let's get started here. A Darkwing Duck reboot is in early development at Disney Plus. Variety has learned from sources. No writer is currently attached to the project, but sources say it will be executive produced by Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, James Weaver, and Alex McAtee of Point Grey Pictures. McAtee will oversee the product for the company. Right there, I'm excited.
Seth Rogen straight away.
Rogen. Yeah, straight away, I'm excited because Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, they're best friends, by the way. I don't know if you know about that. Yeah, so they're, everyone knows Seth Rogen.
That's a great fucking partnership.
That's a great partnership to start with. The fact that Seth Rogen's he's a 90s kid, so
exactly,
he's got the passion for the project right there. So I'm excited already. So, yeah, what up, Nate?
Oh, we got Nate in the house as well.
Nate in the house.
Yes.
So
when there's trouble, you call DW.
Hell yeah. So reps for Point Grey did not immediately respond to Variety's request for comment, and Disney declined to comment as well. Surprised?
Big shock. Disney not commenting on something.
So
color me shocked.
Yeah, right. I mean, what have they ever been transparent about? Mulan. They weren't even transparent about Mulan.
People had to bloody weren't.
People had to do digging about where they filmed and the permission they got from the Chinese government.
And all the reports about Mulan made a ton of money, but it fucking didn't, and it lost a ton of money instead. But they were trying to cook the books, kind of thing, allegedly.
Yeah.
By making it out to be more successful than it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Disney, as much as they give us, is just another large corporation. It's like the Do I dare bring up the little mini nerd war Slevin and I?
No, oh yeah, Slevin. If you're watching, you're not invited. We're not starting this again. But yeah, no. Disney is a corporation. They've got their fingers in a lot of pies.
And Steph, thank you for tweeting out about tangents. I forgot. We just need to connect OBS to our the Planet of Nerds Twitter, and start using that.
What we need to also do is connect your computer to a wall socket.
Well, yes, that too, so I can have better internet. Yes. Yeah. No, I know. It's just the way the room's set up right now for the showings and everything. Which in 4 hours I gotta be out of here with the dogs, which means when Amber leaves for work, I gotta have her take me to her mom's house so I can pick up my car, come back, and get the dogs. And drive around for half an hour while they look at the house.
Yes.
Well.
What can you do, eh? We've only got 4 hours for this tangent.
Yeah, I think we'll be good. So the original Darkwing Duck was created by Tad Stones and ran from 1991 to 1992 for 3 seasons and 91 episodes.
Think about
91 episodes in 3 seasons.
Yeah, in 2 years.
In 2
or a
years.
year and a half.
They would never do stuff like that anymore.
You can't do that now.
No, not enough space for commercials.
No, exactly.
Yeah. Wow. I did not realize that it was 91
that many episodes.
Well, no, I knew it was that many episodes. I just didn't know it was only over 2 years.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah.
I thought it was over like 4 years.
Exactly. When you think about it, it says 91 and 92. So it wasn't released in January 91 and it didn't finish in December 92.
No,
so you're probably looking
not
at
even. Yeah, like
you're probably looking at 12 to 18 months max.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's a lot. And I guess every day you have to have multiple episodes then. Because if you just have one episode, I don't know, I guess you'd have one every
No, you do
4
one
days.
a week.
One every 4 days.
Yeah.
One every 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Because if you do it one every 4 days,
yeah,
that's 90 episodes.
Yeah.
In 365 days.
Mm.
So, yeah, it's like once every 3 days. That's crazy. Like, they would never do that stuff anymore. Think about, though, how many shows that we loved as kids only lasted 1 or 2 seasons, but as kids didn't really.
It felt like forever.
Yeah, we never really.
Because you'd always watch the repeats
the
every time they were on
stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't matter what channel it was on. You just, back when you're a kid, you get this. By the way, for people, is pre-internet. So there's no video on demand or anything.
Oh, and
you'd finish your school or whatever, and you'd rush home because
this was
Darkwing
91,
Duck,
92?
for example, was scheduled at 10
we had a
past
computer.
4.
We had a computer with internet then, but I was like, son of an ambassador, and so we had a computer.
Yeah, and you couldn't stream anything.
No, I couldn't stream it. No,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It was Packard Bell. No, what was the pre-AOL? There was that Prodigy. You remember Prodigy, the internet service? Like
no,
AOL.
I wasn't the son of an ambassador.
No, but really, you never heard of that? You never heard of Prodigy?
I love the group. I love them. Firestar is a brilliant song, although my favorite is probably Voodoo People.
Oh, that's a good song too. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So Prodigy was the internet service pre-AOL, and that was on our Packard Bell computer.
God, Packard Bell.
Yeah. And then we had a gateway after that. The cow. Gateway was the cow. What in the chat? Yeah, Ask Jeeves. Alta Vista, James. Alta Vista. Ask Jeeves and Alta Vista and Yahoo. There was no such thing as Google. What?
Ask Jeeves is still going, isn't
I
it?
think so. Yeah, I think Ask Jeeves is still there. Why don't we check it out?
I'm going to have a quick look now.
Well, let's show the people. And while we're yeah, there it is. Ask Jeeves. What should we ask Jeeves? Oh, look. Hold on. What's it powered by, everybody? Look what it's powered by.
I will do when I see it.
8 and 8. I love it. Pepperidge Farms, remember? Diabetes.
That's more of an American reference, but I kind of get it.
It's a Family Guy reference, is really what it is. Pepperidge Farm remembers. But does everyone see who it's powered by? You know, Ask Jeeves. Yeah, it's powered by Google. It's Google. It's just Google. It's just Google with a skin.
They bought them out.
Yeah. But why would people, I guess because if people are used to ask. Oh, yeah, let's see here. What should we ask Jeeves?
Why is Google better than Ask Jeeves? I don't know.
Yeah, here we go. Why is Google better than Ask Jeeves? Look, it's a Google search. Oh, my gosh. Why? It's a Google search. This is Google. Let's see here. Decay's blog. Why Ask Jeeves is better than Google from 2016. Oh, Ask how is Jeeves? Okay, James, we'll ask how is Jeeves.
I like that. There's a blog from 2016.
No.
Why is Jeeves better than Google? And it's powered by Google.
How is Jeeves did not work. This is what I got.
Do I really want to know?
It's just stuff with like a Wikipedia about my man Jeeves. And 3 years after being killed off, Jeeves is back from the dead. That's in 2009. So it was killed off in 2006, I guess. Then it came back in 2009. Then there's the wiki for Ask Jeeves. Anyway, welcome to Tangents.
Yes.
Definitions of there's the definition of Jeeves by the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Shall we see what the definition of Jeeves is in the Merriam-Webster Dictionary? Let's do it, folks. Jeeves, a valet
Welcome to the rabbit hole.
A valet or butler, especially of model behavior.
Yes, I've had one or two of those in my time.
Do I sound pretentious
You know,
if I say I did?
obviously been English. You know, we all have butlers.
Did I? Do I sound pretentious if I say I actually did have butlers growing up?
Yes.
And they weren't called butlers though. They were like
Slaves.
no, no, they were paid by taxpayers.
Oh,
But
indentured servants.
No, but they were no. So when you're posted in another country, you know, you have local workers.
Yeah.
Foreign service. No, what were they called? There's like a certain word for the local workers at the embassy, and I've.
Oh yeah, the ones that were vetted. They were the.
Yeah, I can't remember what the acronym was, but anyway, so you know we would have or we'd have like Filipinos, but like our housekeeper in Egypt was Egyptian, but like then we had Filipino maid and Egyptian, like yeah. So yes, I grew up in the high life. But without the money, kind of, because a lot of my stuff was paid for by the taxpayers, and we got lucky.
Peon, says James.
So, like, for example, my dad was the U.S. ambassador to Israel, and for 4th of July, we had this huge party at the ambassador's residence where like, we have all these, like, kiosks all throughout the backyard of different American products. So like McDonald's was there, Coca-Cola was there, Heineken was there. I guess they're owned partially by an American company. Starkist, like Burger, like all these companies that were American companies. And I just go, oh, you walk up and you say, hey, I'd like a Big Mac, and just give it to you. And that was my life. I mean, I've been snorkeling with the foreign minister of Egypt. In the Red Sea. So like I've done some weird thing. I was on the front page of an Israeli newspaper, scuba diving with my dad. Like there's some weird things that oh, this is my favorite. This is my favorite story.
Oh, and sorry, hold on, just to say, Nate, keeping up appearances, it's bouquet, not bucket. I don't know if you've ever seen that show, Chris.
Is that what show is it? Tell me. I probably have.
No, it was a 90s show, and she her name was Bucket, but she had such pretensions of grandeur. It was like, it's not Bucket.
Well,
it's
what was
bouquet.
the name of the show?
Keeping Up Appearances.
Oh, okay.
And it was like a running gag through the whole thing. It's spelt bucket. It's not bucket. It's bouquet.
No, we weren't that bad. It's not Walker. It's Walkay. But
what? Did you not think I'd know that, Nate?
Not everyone does. I mean,
I'm amazed you fucking do, Nate. I'll be honest.
Hey, so my favorite.
Well, no, because I'm making assumptions. I'm assuming Nate is American.
Yeah, but shame on you. There's streaming services now. Remember that? Like, how do you think I know about the IT crowd? I love that show.
It is good.
I wish they would make more. But now the main two actors are too big for that show.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
But yeah, great show. It's like it's where them and Steph's her. Okay. Oh, her name was Kate, wasn't it? Or Jen? Jen.
Jen.
Jen. Her name was Jen. Steph is Jen.
Yes. And you're the complete nerd, and I'm the
Yes.
fucking.
Hey, Richard, I do. And you're, what's his name? Oh, what's the actor's name? Chris
I
O'Dowd.
can't.
Chris
Yeah.
O'Dowd. You're Chris O'Dowd. And
Yeah.
I'm Richard. I know.
Steph is Jen.
Man. Steph is Jen. This is great. We're in the basement in the IT department. Oh, yes. Oh, we'd have to do a spoof on that or something. Oh, please. We have to. Oh, yes. Oh. Welcome to Tangents.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I'm just picturing that. I'm just picturing a reboot with us three right now. You with the geeky glasses, with the hat off, with the crazy hair.
Yes, here, hold on. Hold on, I gotta get the hair all crazy. It's not crazy enough, damn it. It's not long enough yet. I'm getting it there though. I'm trying to get it there. Oh man, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh, you watched it on PBS in the 90s.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well done. Look at if you can watch some other classics. Watch Hello, Dad's Army, and actually this one's on YouTube. I know that. Up Pompeii. You ever seen any of those, Chris?
No. I will have to.
Hello is.
I think I've heard of Hello.
No, it's Hello. A-L-L.
Oh, hello? It's not hello.
No, because it's set in a French village during World War II occupation.
So it's hello.
Yeah, and it's fucking hilarious because you've got the German officers there, and you've got the resistance, and you've got spies. And
so it's
pilots.
like is it the British Hogan's Heroes? What did you say?
No, it's a comedy show. It's
so
a full
Hogan.
Yeah, no, it's a full on. This is a full.
Oh, it's like slapstick.
Yes, almost.
Not like a sitcom, but more like slapstick, like ridiculousness. Because Hogan's Heroes is a comedy.
Some of the things they do in it, watch it. Up Pompeii was set in ancient Pompeii before.
Oh, nice.
That's fucking hilarious.
I bet so. That's I'm sure that's a lot like what History of the World kind of. A little bit.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that nowadays, but this was in the 70s.
Oh, much different.
Early 80s.
Wow.
Yeah, and
so more like Monty Python.
Yeah, and Dad's Army. Don't judge it by the movie that. Why is her name just completely gone out of my head? She married Sean Connery. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Sean Connery. Definitely.
Catherine Zeta-Jones was in. They did a Dad's Army movie a few years ago. Yeah, she was.
She married Michael Douglas.
No, they met in Entrapment. When they did Entrapment.
She didn't marry Sean Connery, though. She married Michael Douglas. No, she married Michael Douglas.
Oh, she had an affair with. She slept with Sean Connery for a while. Then
I'm sure, but she wasn't. Yeah, she never married Sean Connery. She married Michael Douglas. Yeah.
But yeah, the original Dad's Army. It's about the Home Guard during World War II.
So it's a Welsh show.
No, as in it's a bunch of.
Well, you said Catherine Zeta-Jones is in it, so.
No. That was the movie Hollywood remake they did a few years back. No, this was 60s, 70s again.
Okay.
Another classic comedy about a bunch of bumbling idiots who were in the English Home Guard, because they weren't qualified, weren't able to join the army.
Hey, I thought maybe they were like the local militia, like in Yorkshire.
What, pitchforks?
Yeah, and muskets with bayonets on them. Got to load the ball bearing with the powder. It takes 30 seconds to load a gun each shot.
Well, if you were really good, in the British, you'd fire 3 rounds a minute.
For the muskets, you mean?
Yeah, for the muskets.
So 20 seconds per load? I guess a little less. So 15 seconds per load, because then you got to take the time to aim and shoot. Yeah. Could you imagine having to deal that to load a gun?
Yeah.
Instead of just putting a clip in.
Exactly. No.
Yes, I did know that, James, actually. Did know that Michael Keaton's real name was Michael Douglas, and he changed it because of Michael Douglas.
Yes. That happens an awful lot.
Yes, it does. More than you would think.
Most actors are not actually...
Well,
their passports are not what their screen name is.
Why you see like a lot on IMDb, like in the credits, so and so as such and such, because then they later in their careers they change it to something that's less long.
Yeah, well, I mean, what was it? It was only last year Michael Caine actually changed his legal name to Michael Caine. Or a couple of years ago, because he got fed up because his real name was not Michael Caine, but everybody knows him as Michael Caine. Then he got fed up every time he went abroad,
That's not you.
handing over his passport, and people are like, "Well, that's not you. That's not you."
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially someone with that kind of renown, like they shouldn't have to explain themselves.
Yeah.
Welcome to Tangents, folks.
Yes.
But yeah, back to there's a story I wanted to tell about growing up as an ambassador's kid. In Egypt, I was into the theater doing acting and stuff, and one of the plays I was in, it was like a court case play. And at one point, someone's supposed to come running down, jump over the balcony, and come running down the stairs. Well, my dad's sitting in the audience, and as he's running, my friend hears, and the director yells, "It's for the play!" Yeah, my friend nearly got shot. They were getting ready to shoot my friend and tackle him because they thought he was going after my dad. So that was my life growing up. Yeah. Yeah. So, where were we?
We got up to 91 episodes.
Yes. It originally aired on the Disney Channel and ABC while also airing in syndication. The series followed the titular
Oh,
duck.
God, here we go. He's got a 10-minute tangent while he giggles.
Titular ducks. Look, man, I haven't been able to see really well for a long time.
Oh, what? So you're just remembering what tits look like now?
Oh, no. It's seeing the word actually on the screen.
Oh, it's the word.
It's seeing the word. No, I've seen tits recently. Thanks.
Looked in the mirror.
Should I? No, I won't.
No, don't.
But there's a mirror right here, which is annoying.
We put this down as not fit for kids, but there is a limit.
Yeah, that's true. The series followed the titular duck superhero who lived an ordinary suburban life under the secret identity of Drake Mallard. He is assisted in his crime fighting by his sidekick and pilot Launchpad McQuack.
Mm-hmm.
He is also sometimes assisted by his adopted daughter, Goslin. The show featured the voices of Jim Cummings as Darkwing Duck, Christine Cavanaugh as Goslin, and Terry McGovern as Launchpad.
Mm-hmm.
The show had connections to fellow Disney animated series DuckTales, with Launchpad appearing in both the original DuckTales and the recent reboot. Most recently, Darkwing and Goslin appeared in the rebooted show as well. In that version, Darkwing is a fictional character from an old superhero TV... What? Darkwing is a fictional character from an old superhero TV series? I don't like that. What?
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Really?
Really? Like,
Appeared
no.
in the yeah, as well in that. No.
No. Darkwing Duck was never. Oh my gosh.
No, because sorry, no. Immediately, you mean you can't. That means you can't do crossovers because if he's fictional, you cannot do a crossover because you could not have a established fictional character then stepping in and being reality. Unless they spin it as it was another way for him to make money, he made it up. But then people would know that he actually existed as well.
Yeah. So, unless they do some like sort of weird technological episode where they get sucked into the TV or something like that. That would be my guess how they would do it. In season 2,
not liking that too much though.
In season 2, Drake Mallard, the president of the Darkwing Duck fan club, gets a chance to become Darkwing in real life and begins fighting crime. Goslin was introduced in season. Yeah, you were right, but that's stupid to me. Now I'm kind of glad I haven't watched DuckTales.
Yeah.
But now I'm kind of disappointed going into the Darkwing reboot.
Yeah, why not just have him be Darkwing?
Yeah.
You know, that'd be funny. You've got your own thing going on with DuckTales. You just chuck him in there. I mean, they've got, You know, they got Mallard in there and stuff. Why not just have him show up, have a little crossover event, and then he buggers off? They haven't done his own show yet, but he just popped up. He goes away. He's not a fictional character with an actor, with somebody who is the president of the Darkwing Duck fan club.
Yeah, that's stupid.
So we're talking about cosplayers.
Yeah, essentially.
A cosplayer thinks he's Darkwing Duck in this version, you know, in the DuckTales version.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's awful to me. You want to read the... Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah, we have another article to go over. That's right.
Oh yes. But, right. All right, Gosling was introduced in season 3. Should the project go to series, it will be the latest Disney Plus take on a well-known property. The streamer currently airs the series.
Hold on. The streamer?
Yes. It's Disney Plus.
This is not but okay.
No, they're on about if the project goes to...
I know, but that's the wrong use of the... They shouldn't...
Yes, I know it is.
Yeah. Anyway,
yes.
Continue. Sorry.
Yes. Because they're not really streamers.
No, it's a streaming service. The streaming service.
Yeah, the streaming service. We're streaming right now.
Yeah.
We're streamers because we're streaming this right now.
Good job, Variety.
Yeah. Oh, come on. No, I'm not even going to go
into no. Continue.
Go check out previous videos on Popcorn Planet if you want to know what we're talking about.
And there's one on Nerd Report too. Go check out.
Yes, and our good friend Lewis over at Nerd Report has done a video as well.
Awesome
what he check him out, give him a sub, give him a like, post a comment.
And if you look below in our description, there's a whole list of our friends down at the bottom.
Exactly. Check them all out. They're all worth it.
Yes.
Anyway, the streamer, excuse me, I don't know why I coughed just then, currently airs the series. Wow, hold on. They're original here. Hold on. The streamer currently airs the series High School Musical, the series.
Apparently, that's really popular. Even Andy likes that. Apparently,
you couldn't think of a better name.
I think it's supposed to be ironic. Actually, I think they did it on purpose to be ironic because it is High School Musical.
Yes.
And but yeah, they didn't have to have the musical part in. It should have just been High School Musical,
High School
the series.
Musical, the series. There you go. But High School Musical, the musical. Well, I fucking hope so. It's called High School Musical. High School Musical, the mime event.
Guess what it's based on? You'll never guess.
Exactly.
You'll never guess what it's based on. But don't worry, Variety tells us. Don't worry.
Yeah, this guy's getting paid by the word.
Yeah,
the author of this article
absolutely
is getting paid by the word count.
Absolutely.
So currently airs the series High School Musical, the series, based on the High School Musical film franchise. Really? High School Musical, the series is based on High School Musical.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Peter pick up.
No, you failed. You failed.
I don't. I'm terrible at that one. Peter picked a pack of peppers.
Peter Piper picks a pot of pickled peppers.
There you go. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. That one I can do.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Yeah, but I've got hardly any teeth.
I'm missing, not missing fully, but I got some messed up ones too. So I feel you. I feel you.
Right.
Dental works.
They are also prepping a female-led reboot of Doogie Howser, MD.
Okay.
All right.
With an African American woman. That's good for them. Diversity for the win.
Yeah. And a sequel series to the film Willow, among several others.
Oh, speaking of,
we'll come back to that in a second, I think.
Yeah, we will. We will.
We'll be coming back to that in a second.
What's up, Slevin? Welcome to the chat. We were just talking about you earlier.
Slevin's in the house, and no, we're not continuing that discussion from the other day. We've already talked about Disney.
Yes. All right. So, in addition to their film work, Point Grey currently has multiple shows on the air on both premium cable and streaming. The company produces the Showtime comedy Black Monday, which was recently renewed for a third season. At Amazon, Point Grey produces the hit comic book adaptation, The Boys. The show has proven so popular that Amazon not only greenlit a third season and an after show, but also announced development on a spin-off. Point Grey is rep by UTA and Felker Tozek. What's UTA? United?
I have no
United
idea.
something association. Or United something of actors or something. Who knows? All right. Anyway, so.
But yeah, so what are your thoughts on Darkwing Duck?
I'm not as excited as I was when we first brought up the article.
No, suddenly when you hear it's possibly based around a cosplay,
yeah,
you kind of lose something there a bit, don't you?
A lot. You lose a lot because what? Like I would have been happier if they got if they got sucked into his, if it was a TV show, fine, and they got, oh yeah, that probably is what it is, United Talent Agency.
Yeah,
Good
thank
job,
you.
James. Thank you. Sucked into like the TV world,
or he got sucked out,
one of the other.
Because DuckTales, you know, all sorts of zany
Weird
adventures,
especially in 2019 or 2018, 2019, when the show rebooted and we're in the digital age. And sure, people are like, oh, that kind of thing is done so much and it's a trope, blah blah blah. Okay, it's a kids show. They don't know what tropes are yet.
No.
So yeah, they
all kids know is what they like and food.
Yeah, pizza.
You know, I like that. Don't like that. Oh, food. Give me.
Yes. So yeah, I'm not as excited for it now. We don't have any announcement on cast.
No.
Now, Jim Cummings did come back and do it for the DuckTales reboot, so I'm guessing he's back for the show. I mean, why not? He's still working, you know? I mean,
yeah.
But
yeah, I'm sorry.
The origin story
we got to that part
terrible.
where it's like, yeah, he was the president of the Darkwing Duck fan club because it was a TV series or where is it? Fictional character from old superhero TV series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they
no,
even called him, and they even called the president Mallard.
Yeah, so he's still Drake Mallard.
Yeah, they even gave him the same name.
Yeah, he's got the same name.
Yeah,
and everything.
so you've taken Drake Mallard, Darkwing Duck superhero, and made him Drake Mallard cosplayer.
Well, yeah, Eric, I agree. It's going to be the same cast from the DuckTales reboot, but that's what I'm saying. The like Huey, Dewey, and Louie are different voices from the original. While when Darkwing came back in that reboot, it was Jim Cummings. It was the original voice actor. So once again, Disney, why did you not get the original voices for Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Do you think maybe they didn't want to do it?
Oh, I don't know.
I wonder if. Hold on. By the way, Ask Jeeves at the top on my tab says programmable search engine.
Really?
Yeah. The tab does not say Ask Jeeves. It says, there it does, but then when I search, it says programmable search engine. So they might need to fix that. Let's go back to IMDb. And let's take a look at
that'll be why.
Why?
Sorry, let me just go back one just to confirm I clicked on the correct one. Russi Taylor, who played Huey.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't tell me.
Passed away.
Yeah, I was going to say, oh, I'm sorry. All right. I feel bad. Wait, what? Yeah. Oh, and they got bigger name actors. Bobby Moynihan plays Louie, and Ben Schwartz plays Dewey. And Danny Pudi, who was in the show Community and Star Trek Beyond, he's in a lot of stuff. He is Huey. So that's why they wanted bigger name actors.
Yeah. It's a bit annoying, that. It's a bit like when computer games don't carry on with the original voice actors that they had that made the games. They kind of just go and get a Mark Wahlberg or somebody in to revoice the hero after 2, 3, 4
Yeah.
installments of a game franchise.
Because they got Kate Micucci, who is part of a comedy team, I believe. But she's a bigger named act. Like there's bigger named actors in the reboot. That's what it is. That's a shame. I mean, it is a shame that the original passed. Where's the cast? Let's see if there's any. Beck Bennett, who is a SNL cast member, does Launchpad. Lin-Manuel Miranda's in 9 episodes. Like, yeah, they wanted a bigger cast, like a more prominent. Jennifer Hale.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob Paulson is a bigger. Allison Janney's in 5 episodes. Lance Reddick, who's in a lot of TV shows. Like, yeah, they wanted bigger. There's Jim Cummings.
Bigger names.
They wanted bigger names. Jamila Jamil, who is in The Good Place and Jurassic World, the Jurassic World, new Jurassic World show. And she's a comedian. Like, so yeah, they definitely wanted.
Yeah, and all due respect, according to IMDb, Russi Taylor played all 3.
Oh. Well, there's my answer, folks.
Yes, because I've just clicked on it. I've scrolled down to DuckTales.
Yeah, there's your answer, folks.
And I've just gone off the bloody page.
So let me get.
Wow, she had a big career.
Did she? Hold on.
Started in 1980.
When did
Flintstones included, Strawberry Shortcake. I'm just gonna Richie Rich Scooby-Doo show, Heathcliff, Pac-Man.
the Pac-Man cartoon? I love that cartoon.
Yeah. Oh, she was in an episode of Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. My Little Pony and Friends.
Yeah, what was Martin Prince? She's Martin from The Simpsons. R.I.P. Definitely. That's man, what a loss. How old was she? 75. Okay. That's crazy. She was Martin from The Simpsons all the way up until she died.
Yeah.
2019. She was doing episodes all the way up until she passed. That's nuts. Good for her. I mean, yeah, they would have definitely gotten her, I feel. Like, but her health was definitely declining, so.
Yeah, she played all 3 of them in DuckTales.
Yeah. So, I mean, she was Minnie Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
She was Minnie.
Oh, yeah.
From 1980 on. That's nuts.
She was in Muppet. She played Gonzo in Muppet Babies.
Wow. Strawberry Shortcake, like you said. Yeah. Where was the first time she played Minnie? There it is, 87. She was even
in the Little Mermaids TV series.
Mickey Mousecapade, she played Minnie, and that was it. She was Minnie from then on. All right. Well, the world lost a great voice actress, definitely, last year. So, my apologies to Disney.
He was just asking why. He did not know.
Yeah, I did not know. So I feel kind of like foot and mouth syndrome. But
yes,
we've all been there, and I'm still not a fan of the new voice cast, really. So, and then what they did with the origin story.
You're gonna give it a bit of a buy.
Yeah, I'll give it a bit of a buy, and I'll probably go watch a couple episodes at some point on Disney Plus to check out what it's all about. Especially, I'll probably wait till the new Darkwing Duck comes out and then watch his episodes. And just see how I feel about it tying in. Or maybe I'll do it before it even comes out. We'll see. But R.I.P. Russi Taylor. Minnie Mouse. Martin Prince. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Among short
many other roles.
So, Grandmother Willow in Pocahontas? What? Oh. Let's see here. No ways. Was she the original? I feel like she's not the original. No, I don't think she was the original.
Do you think in Pocahontas too, or?
No, it was in a short. So let's go see Pocahontas. Welcome to Tangents, folks. I love Pocahontas. That's a good one for me. Did I spell it wrong? Pocahontas. Yes, I did. Hontus. Good old Mel Gibson. Christian Bale.
What?
Yeah, the voice of Thomas. Really? Christian Bale. Billy Connolly was Ben. Mel Gibson, John Smith. Grandmother Willow was Linda Hunt. Then, so yeah, like the famous Linda Hunt who does the she's the little short lady from Kindergarten Cop. You know what I'm talking about with the glasses.
Yeah.
They modeled the
I love that Kindergarten Cop movie.
Yeah, then they modeled the whatchamacallit, the lady from The Incredibles after her, I feel like.
Yes.
So, yeah. But yeah, so on to our next article.
Yes, because this actually did bring up this article about Darkwing Duck did actually bring up something else.
So, anybody remember Willow?
Love that movie. Got special disc edition.
I need to
of it
rewatch
on DVD.
it. It's been way too long. I don't remember it super well. I just remember loving it as a kid. But I do need to rewatch it. Val Kilmer, I mean, poor kind of health stuff he's been through. I can feel for him.
Yeah.
He's a great actor. He's have another one who's had a great career, and it's a shame what's happened. Although there are rumors in the whole thing with Flashpoint that he might be one of the Batmans coming back, but with his health,
yeah, I to be honest with him, I can't see it so much as with certain others that are rumored.
Well, he could be the Batman whose back got broken by another Batman whose back got broken by Bane, and he's in a wheelchair. I mean, because yeah, if I were him, I wouldn't do it, knowing how intense.
James, you've never seen Willow.
I was gonna let you wait for that one.
You fucking what, mate? Here's your homework for tonight, mate. You stay till the end of the stream. You know, you pimpers, you promoters, you tell all your friends to subscribe and like and share and all the rest of it, and check out all of our friends in the list listed below. And then you find a copy of Willow and you watch it.
It's on Disney Plus, isn't it?
I don't know if it's on Disney. I don't have Disney Plus.
I'm pretty sure it's on. No, maybe not. I know it's somewhere to watch.
Come on, Willow with Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis and Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Hence why we're talking about Val Kilmer.
Yeah. And it was a George Lucas film as well.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Yeah, Willow is an amazing, amazing movie. It was Warwick Davis's first movie, wasn't it?
One of his first.
I feel like it was his first. Let's go. Here we go again.
Yeah, here we go again.
Oh, look, it's the Fresh Prince reunion. Hey, excited for that. R.I.P. James Avery.
Yep.
Let's see here. Warwick.
I've got him up here on IMDb.
Davis.
IMDb. Here's. No, he was Wicket first I thought he was.
In Star Wars? Okay.
Yeah, Star Wars. Yeah, and the two TV
then
movies.
Then the Labyrinth as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then the short. And then Willow.
And then Willow. So Willow was his second big break. Third, I guess. Because Labyrinth, he was a background character, Goblin Corps.
Yeah.
Or was he all of the Goblin Corps?
Well, no, because there was
they didn't have that technology back. Yeah, they didn't have that technology back then.
No, because they were all people in suits.
That's right. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
They just lumped them all together. If you watch the credits for Labyrinth, it's just says
Goblin Corps, and then it's the whole list of the name. Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
Then it's got like 10, 20 names, however many it is.
Yeah, and then...
So it's not like now you'd have Goblin Corps, third from the left, in the second shot.
I did not know he was in the Chronicles of Narnia miniseries, UK miniseries, BBC miniseries.
Oh, I love
He
that
was
when that
me
came
too.
out.
He's in Prince Caspian, The Silver Chair.
Yeah.
He's in-
Voyage of the Dawn Trader.
Yeah, Prince Caspian, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. He was
Yep.
in, and then Silver Chair. Like I didn't know that.
Oh,
Man,
I love that when it
I
came
loved
out.
all of those, those. The beaver, in the giant beaver suit. I remember showing someone that who had watched only the movies, like the recent movies, where it's all CGI, and then showing them that, and it's a huge dude in a beaver suit. Oh man. Oh man.
And then you have one of Warwick's best fucking roles ever.
Leprechaun.
Yes.
Leprechaun.
He loved them so much. I think number 4 he did for free.
Leprechaun in space. Let's see. Let's go check the trivia, because usually things like that are in the IMDb trivia.
Yes, they are. I think there was a rumor he did one of them. He did that for free because they didn't have the budget, but he just enjoyed playing it.
Let's see here. The title character is never once in the film referred to as a leprechaun. He's only called alien, monster, bastard, or some combination there. I don't. Nope. Nothing in the. Nope. Leprechaun uses a lightsaber. Warwick Davis himself. Yeah.
You've never seen it?
Not the fourth one. I've not seen Leprechaun in Space. That one I have not seen. And here's a pop quiz. We know this. You'll remember this because we've gone over this before and talked about it. Whose first movie was Leprechaun?
Certain Friend star.
Yes.
Who married a certain Brad Pitt at one stage.
Yes. Good job. Good job.
I do know these things.
I know you do. And then Leprechaun 5 in the Hood.
Oh God!
Straight to DVD. All right, and then of course Harry Potter. He was the Goblin Bank teller and Professor Flitwick, and voice of Griphook. Who's Griphook? I don't remember who Griphook is.
I don't know. I've not watched the Harry Potters.
Yeah. So, Harry Potter. Then Leprechaun 6, Back to the Hood. He was.
That actually been made yet?
Yeah. 2003.
Really?
Leprechaun 6, Back to the Hood.
Fuck, I haven't seen that one. I've seen Leprechaun in the Hood.
Oh, I smell a watch party. I smell a watch party. Leprechaun 6, Back to the Hood.
Oh yeah, 10th Kingdom as well.
He was in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy movie as Marvin. So Marvin was the robot, right? So
where are we at?
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy movie.
Oh yeah, Marvin's the clinically depressed robot.
Yeah, so the voice of was what's his name?
Rickman.
Rickman. Alan Rickman was the voice, and I guess Warwick Davis was the body. That's fun.
I hated that movie.
I thought it was fun, but I like the cast.
It was nothing like the book.
Of course not. But that's why I said I thought it was fun. The cast was good. You have to give it that. They had a good cast.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to adapt things to movies in certain ways. They could have done a better job, yes, but it was, I guarantee you they had producers and studios over them being like, no, make it like this. No, make it like that. No, do this. So.
Oh, yeah.
He was in the Merlin TV show for an episode. That's right. I like that show. If you've never seen that show, I
Sam
recommend
Neill, wasn't it? Was that Sam Neill?
No, Merlin? No, Merlin's a show from the 2000s.
Yeah. Where else?
No, John Hurt was the dragon.
Hold on. Let me just.
Anthony Head was in it as Uther Pendragon. Katie
McGrath.
Yeah,
John Hurt.
John Hurt did the voice of the dragon.
Yeah.
Colin Morgan played Merlin. But the biggest, I guess, Katie McGrath, who does a lot of TV. Anthony Head, who does a lot of TV. And then John Hurt's the biggest name. But that was a great show. If you've never seen Merlin and you like King Arthur lore, it's a fun one.
Yes,
it's
it
like
is. I remember watching it.
It's like the Dawson's Creek kind of, but Merlin ish. Which, if you like those shows, and a lot of us did because we grew up in the 90s,
Oh yeah.
then yeah, I recommend checking it out. So let's see here. What else has he done? He was an episode of Doctor Who in 2013. Harry Potter, Rogue One. He was Weeteef Sayobi. No idea.
Oh.
And then in episode 8, he would have been.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even see Marcos coming in the chat.
Oh, what's up, Marcus? Yeah, him and James look like they're having a
Yeah.
conversation there. What's up, Marcus? Welcome. We are just going over Willow. Welcome to Tangents. I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker. This is Captain Strong.
Hold on.
Wait, caught him unawares.
Yeah,
Captain
you did.
Strong. Bo.
Thank you.
AKA Enough Said, AKA Kev, AKA The Ogre.
Yes.
So apparently also Warwick Davis was in episode 9, as we know, at the Wicket W. Warwick. Come on, really? They gave him a full name this time. And then, of course, the next big thing, Willow, the TV series, which is what we are talking about right now.
Yes, apparently he's going to be in it. According to IMDb, we haven't read the fucking article yet. But
No, we have not.
We haven't even started reading.
That's only
the article
because we asked what was his first movie, and we're like, let's go check. So,
Yes.
The enchanting world of Willow, created by George Lucas, is officially coming to the small screen. Disney Plus has confirmed a sequel series taking place years after the events of the
Disney
original.
Plus again.
Yep. Ron Howard, directed pick, is heading into production next year. Howard is returning to the project as an executive producer.
That I like. I like
Alongside
that.
original star Warwick Davis, who will once again play the titular hero Willow Ufgood. Yeah, I like that too, because he doesn't need to direct anymore, but having he definitely needs to be the guy over the shoulder.
Yeah,
the guy over the shoulder definitely is the guy in
most
your
definitely.
ear.
You know, the guy going, no.
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
And as an executive producer, you in some ways have more power than as director.
Absolutely, because you're the money man.
Exactly. So you go, no, that's not how we did it. That doesn't.
Which for some movies and some TV shows, the money men
ruin it.
Money women, money people ruin the.
Well, yes, but that's because they have no form. They in general have no form of emotional.
That's true.
Or creative connection to the product, to the IP they are producing.
True.
They just go with money.
Well, no, they go. A lot of times they'll look at
and trending
trends exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, this is trending. Let's do this.
Which leads to
fidget spinners are trending.
Money. Yeah.
Fidget spinners are trending. Let's put that joke in the.
Exactly.
Speaking of that, I watched Endgame. Last night again, which the on your left scene still gets me, and the RDJ Iron Man dying still gets me. But then when T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman came through that portal, that was like seeing Chadwick. And what's crazy at the end of that movie, I just noticed, and maybe it's because we know he's passed, and then R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman definitely. But at the end of that movie, at the funeral scene, Chadwick Boseman looks really skinny.
Yeah, no, he was
really skinny, and I never noticed that before because we're so used to him being in the suit and looking buff.
Yeah.
But then you get him out of that, and oh man, he's in an overcoat, looking just so skinny.
Yeah, no, because I think they filmed that scene several months later, and he was in the middle
Yeah.
of treatment at the time.
Exactly, and
So I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me. I could be wrong, but I believe he was undergoing treatment at the time. So he was not in the shape he had been for the actual main shoot.
yeah,
It's like a bit like Christian Bale for the first Batman Begins.
Mhm.
They filmed an awful lot of stuff with him, as Bruce Wayne first, because he was coming off of doing The Machinist.
Oh yeah,
where he lost like
you
70,
could see his ribs
80,
in that.
70 pounds or whatever. He became he became a stick insect. for that movie, somebody who
Yes.
hasn't slept for several years and all the rest of it for the
Yep.
machinist. So they were filming a lot of sort of like sitting down Bruce Wayne kind of shots with him to begin with, because he was having to eat 4 times his daily intake of carbs and stuff, because he was trying to bulk back up again. So they filmed most of his actual Batman stuff to the end of the production, because he was still regaining weight through the first few months of that shoot and the pre-shoot when they started off. He was gaining weight and training, trying to get his mass back up because he'd come off the machinist.
That makes sense.
So,
A
bit like I've heard that. No, I'm not even going to. I can't say that.
but anyway, but I was watching it and I forget exactly.
Hey, legend in the house.
Oh, Mr. David Legend. Wait for it. Derry March. But I was watching Endgame, and I forget exactly what the reference was, but there was some like mention of an actual product, and I was like, oh man, how much money did they pay to get in that movie? You know? Or do you think it was the other way around and they were like, hey, we want you in this movie, we'll pay you this much to be in the movie? Like,
no.
I think it was the other way around.
Like that, when you got a movie like that, I mean, for fuck's sake, they have bidding wars as to who supplies the cars.
Oh, okay. So then they rewrite it into the script and stuff. Like, if they have to mention it. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like I don't know, the Transporter movies, just because they're right there and they're on my shelf, and I just clocked them. That was project.
Keep talking.
That was
I'll be right back.
Product driven with the come to the car. He was driving an Audi, so they had an Audi for the first one, and then the second one, they just used the Audi, and then it was like Audi wanted it again, but BMW wanted to go in there, and there was a whole kind of bidding war as to who would get their super slick car in the Transporter as his vehicle. And Audi were kind of like, well, look, it started with ours. It's our thing, it's kind of our shtick. It's ours, but here's some money for you. Like, anytime you see a superhero movie or, well, fuck it, any movie, and they get fast food, whatever fast food company they use has paid to be in there because it's advertising. It all comes under their advertising budget. So you see fucking Wayne's World did it best when you had that whole scene with Mike as Wayne. He's like doing that whole, we would never sell out to corporate entities, while he opens up the big Pizza Hut box. He's like, lovely. And oh, no. And he drinks the fucking drink, and they're blatantly taking the piss because those companies have paid money to be featured in that movie because it's advertising. So whatever company you're thinking of in Endgame, they paid to be there. Marvel didn't come around and say, do you want to be in the movie? They went, oh, can you put us in the movie? And sometimes it does lead to issues, because you have producers or executives who say, right, we got an agreement with so-and-so. We need to get their product in here somewhere. And the director or the screenwriter or whoever is like, no, we can't do it. We can't do it. And then you can always tell, because the product placement is so bad and so forced in those particular little scenes. You just cringe and roll your eyes and go, oh, they got a paycheck out of that. It's Anyway,
Chris
is back.
Yeah, well, sort of. I gotta go let Bella in now, but keep reading.
Okay. Right, where were we?
The series is also tapped.
Yes, I was just going to focus on the word titular, just to amuse you, Chris. The series has also tapped Crazy Rich Asians and In the Heights director John M. Chu to helm the pilot, and executive producer Jonathan Kasdan from Solo and Wendy Merchal from Arrow as showrunners. Right, I think I've heard something about John M. Chu recently. Let me just click on that for a second. Yes, and slight tangent again. John M. Chu is rumored to be directing
Oh yeah.
Lilo and Stitch live action remake. So very interesting. That's a lot of work he's going to be getting from Disney there. Because I mean, who wants a live action remake of Lilo and Stitch? Why? I'm sorry, that one does not really. Oh, Jesus, that is literally grabbing everything in our back catalogue and working it out again. We don't have to pay script writers. We got the script. We know what we want to do. We got it. We'll just reshoot it scene for scene. Oh, sorry. What? Your connection dropped, David. Hey, Andrew.
Haven't we learned that Disney live actions are all? Haven't they learned?
No, because
I guess they
Mulan
make money.
made a lot of money.
They do make money. Yeah, true.
Mulan did not make a lot of money.
But The Lion King and Aladdin did.
Yeah, that's true. But Aladdin had Will Smith. That was the whole reason Aladdin did well, was because it had Will Smith.
And Lion King did.
James, I don't want Lilo and Stitch. No.
David, I don't. What do you mean by release the Fox back catalog? You mean do reboots of those, or or you mean on like Disney Plus? I'm wondering if that's what you're talking about, David.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But if he's on about releasing on Disney Plus, that could be because they probably got Fox would have had a lot of contracts with other sites, broadcasters, whatever, for various properties.
Yeah.
So they can't just upload them to Disney Plus because they would then be in breach of contract with whoever, fucking Sky Movies, say, or whatever it is.
That's
you know,
true.
Licensing can be a right pain in the ass, can't it, Slevin?
Oh man, yeah. I guess Jungle Book was good. The ending was terrible,
Jungle Book.
Though. The ending was bad. I didn't like it either. Mowgli, though, on the other hand, was really good on Netflix. I recommend that one.
Yeah, you know what was funny about that? The Mowgli one.
Continue.
They started filming that at the same time as Disney started filming The Jungle Book. It was two separate studios filming at the same time. Mowgli only came out, what was it, last year? Because they decided to delay its release by a couple of years because they didn't want it to clash with Jungle Book. Although they were filmed at the same time. How's that?
That makes sense.
Yes, because I might have known a little bit about that. Anyway, Chris, continue with the article or discuss with the legend what he meant. I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay. I will continue reading the article then. Where were we? Willow, the series hails from Lucasfilms and represents the company's first non-Star Wars venture since 2015. The show will introduce all new characters to the magical realm of fairy queens and two-headed Eborsisk monsters. It's been a long time since I've seen the movie, so I can't really actually pronounce that word. News of the official green light from Disney Plus comes over a year after the project was first reported as coming down the pipeline. Oh, and that is the end of the article, folks. So once Kev gets back, let's discuss. So I'm pretty excited for this. I do need to go back and rewatch the movie. And this was one of the movies I grew up loving, but it's been so long since I've seen it that I don't know. I've heard it holds up, but I don't know. So we will have to see if it does still hold up. I'll do a watch of it and then spell it. Maybe it'd be a good movie. James, you've never seen it. we'll do maybe a watch party for Willow. That'd be a fun one to do a watch party for. That's a great movie. And for people who've never seen Willow, I mean, especially people who grew up in the 80s and 90s,
If you've never seen Willow, you're a heretic.
I wouldn't go that far. We're done the
All
article,
right, you've
by
just
the way.
got really
already.
bad taste in films.
We're done the article, by the way.
You've done the whole thing.
Yeah, it was only one paragraph left.
How?
Oh no, there's actually never mind. I lied.
No. That's a fucking advertisement in the middle of it, Chris.
Advertisements in the middle.
No. Right, scroll down a little bit.
I did. I'm there. All right, you continue reading.
Right, so I take it you got as far as first reported coming down the pipeline. Yes. Right. The article part 2. The original film centered on Davis's Willow, who reluctantly forced. What? Oh, okay. Grammar police coming into effect here quickly. Tangents.
Wait, hold on. The original film centered on Davis's Willow, who reluctantly forced into playing a critical role.
Yeah, who is reluctantly.
Oh my, no.
It should be who is reluctantly forced into
that's a run-on sentence to begin with. Who is reluctantly forced into. Oh no, you're right. It wouldn't be if it is.
Yeah, who is reluctantly forced into playing a critical role in protecting a special infant named Elora Danon from an evil queen, played by Jean Marsh. A prophecy told that Elora would bring the queen's downfall. Willow was helped along the way by a mercenary swordman, played by Val Kilmer, Mad Martigan. Why can't they name check the mercenary? Have they not watched this movie? Right, they name check the character of the baby, Elora Danon, but was helped by a mercenary swordsman played by Val Kilmer, who was called Mad Mardigan. And at one stage in the movie, they go, "You really are mad."
Yeah, I don't know.
It also starred Joan Whaley, Billy Barty, and Kevin Pollak.
Oh, I didn't know Kevin Pollak was in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kevin Pollak does one of my favorite lines ever in a movie. Is in The Whole 9 Yards, and it was.
Oh, David says this is America. They don't need any proper grammar.
Kevin Pollak has one of my favorite lines ever in a movie, and it's in Whole 9 Yards, and it's. If anybody remembers, Kevin Pollak is a man of many voices. That's the big thing about Kevin Pollak. And he, don't belong. I use it all the time. Don't belong. What? Don't belong. What? Don't belong. Don't belong. I use it all the time.
God, the Whole 9 Yards. I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, right?
I only watched the sequel once. They 10 yards afterwards, didn't they?
As the dogs go nuts with people outside.
Oh shit! You got to go now.
No. It's the mailman.
Oh, it's the mailman. Okay, right. So let me continue. Right. Growing up in the 80s, I'm just assuming Chris is going to keep the article up to speed as I read. Growing up in the 80s, Willow has had a profound effect on me, said Chu in a statement. The story of the bravest heroes in the least likely places allowed me, an Asian American kid growing up in a Chinese restaurant looking to go into Hollywood, to believe in the power of our own will, determination, and of course, inner magic. So the fact that I get to work with my heroes from Kathleen Kennedy. Oh, you can tell I haven't read this article. Didn't have the bath bag ready.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
We're not supposed to read them ahead of time.
No, I know, but I just said 1.5 of the 2 words. My heroes from KK to Ron Howard is bigger than a dream come true. It's a bucket list moment. Thank you, James. I really did throw up a little bit in my mouth there, you know. Let me just hold on. Right, it's gone back down now. Right, it's a bucket list moment for me. John Kasdan and Wendy Merkel, any relation to Angela Merkel, have added such groundbreaking new characters and delightful surprises to this timeless story that I can't wait for the world to come along on this epic journey with us. That worries me a little bit. We've seen what they've done with classic stories recently in some reboots. Although this apparently is not a reboot. This is a continuation set after the events in the original movie, which James will be going to watch after this show. I did not say it, James. I stopped halfway through. I did not swear like that on this show. I mean, we say this is not safe for fucking kids, but I don't fucking swear like that. All right? All right, anyway. But to me, that worries me a little bit on the basis of what characters are they going to bring in? Right, sure, bring in a few more of the brownies. Yeah, you know, Mad Mardigan's oh god, why can I not remember the name of his old regiment who they oh sorry, James, spoilers for a 30-year-old. I did not say it, fuck off. For their James, spoilers for a 30-year-old movie, 40-year-old movie. That he hooks up with his old unit. I can't remember their name. But anyway, yeah, so I can see them bringing, you know, I can understand them bringing in bits of that, more of the brownies, etc. But I'm worried about what other characters they would bring in. It's, yeah.
Well, you know they're going to bring in the baby as an adult. You know that's going to happen.
David, no.
Oh, gosh.
David, no. I will fucking ban you from this channel. You say that word again.
Well, you know, we get Mad Mardigan played by Mads Mikkelsen. What?
You heard it here first, exclusive. Check the deadline report in 4 hours.
Right. Just to be clear, everybody, that is not true.
No, that was called sarcasm.
All right, you want to continue the article?
Why, thank you so much for letting me do that.
Absolutely.
Can't wait for the world to come along this epic journey with us. Dave, Chris, do you have any thoughts about what I said about new characters, groundbreaking new characters?
It's been too long since I've seen the movie. I really can't comment on that. I always am though.
James,
when
don't you fucking encourage David.
Yeah, no, not this again. It does always worry me that then they try and change original mythology.
Yeah, that worries me. I mean, it's like why I'm dubious about the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
series.
See that one? They're not changing mythology necessarily because I have a feeling they're using Tolkien's other works as reference to go into the past. It's the second.
Yeah.
It's the second age. It's hundreds of years beforehand.
Yes, but there are still certain things that I guarantee you they're going to change, which were not written about by Tolkien.
True. Well, and then are they changing them or are they just throwing them in there? So
no, because Tolkien was very specific on certain things.
Very true.
He was very specific about what he said, the language he used. I mean, for God's sake, example, right? Lord of the Rings, orcs are racist, yeah? He never describes the skin color of a fucking orc.
No, not at all.
He never once in any of his books describes the skin color of an orc.
No.
And yet people then go to say orcs are racist.
And
because they're a stereotype of certain people.
Yes.
And it's like, no, he never said any of that.
No, not at all.
So
all right, let's get through these last two paragraphs.
Okay, right. Where were we? Bob Dolman, writer of the original film, serves as okay. So you got Ron Howard in that, and you got the original writer.
And I guess
serves as consulting producer with Lucasfilm president on board.
Well, she was part of that production.
Yeah, So you got the original writer and you got Ron Howard.
And the original producer too.
Yeah.
And Kathleen Kennedy. As much as we don't like her, she did with Star Wars. She was there.
No, was she actually a producer on it?
I think so.
I'm not so fucking sure.
I think she was back then. She was producing all. She may have been an.
She was producing cups of coffee for Lucas.
Well, not a. She could have been like an associate producer. You know what I mean? You know what they call. Like they give people titles.
Trust me, I know.
You know. You know. I've seen
produced by Willow, produced by Joe Johnson, George Lucas, Nigel Wall.
Okay. So.
She would have been Lucas's assistant back then, I'm assuming.
So she was probably an AD or an AP, associate producer, maybe.
No, she worked at the fucking drive-through Starbucks.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I knew where you were going.
she food craft services. Food. All right, yeah, let's get this going because now I'm hungry.
Oh God! All right, where were we? All right. So yeah, on board as EP alongside Michelle Rejwan. Howard's Image Television is producing with the companies Rupesh Parakh and Hannah Friedman in place as co-executive producers. Julia Cooperman will produce. Right, it's creatively exciting to not only revisit the world and characters first conceived by George Lucas, Bob Dolman, and myself, but to see it take flight in such fresh, fun, and cinematic ways through the imagination of John Kaddish and Team Willow, added Howard. This isn't a nostalgic throwback, it's a creative lean forward, and it's a blast to be part of it all.
Well, at least they're admitting it's not a nostalgic throwback, which means they're not going to necessarily shove it in your face. So let's go back to the picture there. So, excited? Unsure?
Unsure.
I'd say unsure too. I need more.
To begin with, when Howard's back in there, Warwick's in there, the original writer, I'm like, yeah, and then it's like, yeah, new characters, exciting. We've been burnt so many times in the last few years.
Yes.
Yes,
we have, by reboots and
reboots,
new episodes, additions to mythologies, changing
new visualizations,
flying force,
reimaginings.
The force can make you fly and heal people. And
float in space, and
they fly now. They fly now. They've been flying since Empire Strikes Back. We saw Boba Fett in his jetpack.
Yeah, but that wasn't Force.
Oh, excuse me. No, but the they fly now was in relation to jetpacks. Remember?
Yeah.
Like, they fly now because they got jetpacks? Yeah, they've always been able to fly their Poe. Anyway, so this could be interesting. It's been a nice little aside from anything big, like no one.
By the way, little tangent quickly about Warwick.
Sure.
Well, I've never met the guy, but I've spoken to people who have. And he is the nicest, loveliest guy you would ever fucking meet.
I have heard that.
To the point where he occasionally pops in somewhere. I don't want to say where.
Yeah, of course.
And this place is not open at the moment, but he occasionally will pop in there and he's just like, fuck it. And it will get them to do makeup on him. And he will recreate one of his characters.
Oh, that's awesome.
And surprise random people in this place.
That's cool.
That's
awesome.
That's what I've heard. So
you heard it here first, folks. There's a place where Warwick Davis goes and dresses up like a character. Could it be a movie studio? Could it be a restaurant? Could it be the park?
It's
Who
not a movie
knows?
studio, I'll tell you that.
Oh, see, you're not supposed to tell people that.
Oh shit!
So we're supposed to keep the mystery alive.
Sorry, no.
Because you said I can't tell you where, so I was like, oh, where could it be?
Yeah, I know. No, I feel now that I've let that out of the bag, I've got to admit the rest. He dresses up as an Ewok and hides in Chesterton Zoo.
Oh,
Walks
that's
up to the
awesome.
cars.
That's awesome. Okay.
That's also a lie.
That's
Deadline.
awesome.
That's an exclusive for you.
There you go, Deadline. TMZ. Get that. Oh, man. Well, do we have anything else to really talk about? We've gone for about an hour and a half. It's a little better than our 4 hours the other day.
Yes, I know. Yeah,
we were trying to do something technologically exciting, but with the way my internet is right now and not having more bandwidth, then we wanted to take you on a journey, on a flight.
Yes, David, you know the mythology behind the basis of this. So I'm just skimming the chat right now.
Yeah, because it works for Germans.
Yes, David, it was Anglo-Saxon, Northern European based mythology.
Yeah,
people can't understand these little facts.
Yeah, I mean, Tolkien created Middle Earth as English mythology.
Yes,
it's exactly what he did.
Yes,
just go watch his documentaries. The documentaries about him. By the way, if you don't know about Tolkien and his good friend C.S. Lewis, definitely go watch documentaries about them and stuff. They're two fascinating people.
Most definitely. Very good authors as well.
Very good authors. And do you know what Tolkien's specialty is, right? He
was a language expert, wasn't
he? He was a linguist, exactly. And he taught at Oxford, I believe.
Oxford or Cambridge. It was
one of the two. Yeah, one of the two. And so
one of the two most prestigious places in the UK.
Yeah, so all those languages he was able to write because he was an expert in languages. So Orcish, Elvish.
They all are actually translatable.
Yeah, Rohirrim. They're all. Oh my God, there are people just like Klingon. There are people out there who learn Elvish or Orcish, you know, or I'm sure some people learn the language of Mordor. You know,
you could actually use the languages you created to create coherent sentences.
Yes.
It wasn't just right. Hold on, that sounds weird and freaky. So
like they do in some movies.
Yeah,
and they just add subtitles.
Yeah, apparently they did that with Fifth Element as well.
Oh, really?
Lilu Dallas.
Yeah.
She, Mila Jovovich. She spent God knows hours with her, the scriptwriter, and Luc Besson. They literally invented an alphabet.
Oh, that's awesome.
I believe. And they invented a language for her to talk. So, like, when she's talking to Bruce Willis, when she lands in the cabin, she's like, big bada boom at the end. That actually translates, if you learn the language of the Fifth Element, that actually will translate to what it means, because she spent so long learning her lines, because obviously it's completely random sounding to anybody who knows the language.
Big bada boom.
Yeah. That was the only bit that made sense to other people. But between her and I believe as well, to keep her in character, Luc Besson would talk in the Fifth Element language to each other when they weren't rolling cameras.
That's hilarious.
To sort of like keep the made up language fresh in her mind for her lines and stuff.
Of course.
Keep her focused. So they would, do you want to go get a cup of coffee before we reshoot this? But they wouldn't say it like that. They'd say it in the Fifth Element's language.
Well,
there's some geek trivia for you.
There's some geeky trivia for you guys, and that's why this is Tangents. So I think we're gonna wrap it up here. It's been about an hour and 40. It's been a good episode. It's a lot shorter than last week's 4-hour episode, but last week we did have a lot to talk about with the Xbox and the PlayStation. So,
and that article really did repeat itself.
Yeah, it really did.
Awful lot.
But that's why it's tangents.
Yes,
that's why it's tangents. So, we will be back next weekend, definitely.
Yes.
Who knows who? Maybe me.
Yes, we do
probably.
apologize, by the way, people. We are having all sorts of staffing issues, fucking technical issues, shall we say, all across the board at the moment.
Yeah.
We really want to have this scheduled and be set for the same time every weekend. But at the moment, we're kind of having to wing it. Touch wood, in a few weeks' time, things will start getting resolved, and we will be going forward with a more regular schedule, with more updates, more videos than just Steph's ugly mug.
Yeah, believe you me, once my other eye gets fixed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
I mean, I didn't mean Steph's ugly mug.
You mean the mug that she uses to drink out of? That's ugly, right?
Yeah. That's the one. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
She's getting some new dinner service stuff. So
it's coming with her curries.
Yes.
So
she's not watching anymore because she hasn't said anything.
She has not. So she's probably hanging out with the boo-boos and Richard. So
exactly.
Again, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for being active in the chat. We really appreciate all of you hanging out. And maybe we'll clip these 2 different articles separately so that we can have some videos. Because I don't know if the live streams get us view time. So
I don't think they do.
So maybe if we clip this in half, it might get more views.
Yeah,
we'll talk to our director of creative services for that.
I say clip them.
Yeah, I say clip them too. But as I'm saying,
there you go.
It's something for Steph to do while she's laid up.
Well, anyway, she does fuck all else around it.
She does. Even without asking, she goes and does it. So maybe we can ask her to do this one thing. She'll go do it.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't hold your breath though.
Once again, this is Tangents. We are the Planet of Nerds. I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker, a.k.a. Alfred over at Popcorn Planet. And he is Kev, a.k.a. Enough Said, a.k.a. Captain Strong Bo. And this has been Tangents.
Yeah, baby.
And
we love you all. Like, share, subscribe.
Yep. Pass it on.
Yeah, pass it on to everybody because everybody who's watching is already subscribed.
Yeah, so we need new subscribers, guys. We want to be monetized.
We want to see if we can hit 500. We want to see if we can hit 500 by New Year's.
Yes, we're at 210 right now. So
do me a favor, just grab people's phones, just
subscribe for them. Tell all your friends,
just grab
family.
people's phones, subscribe. Yeah, your friends, family. You see somebody walking down the street on his phone, just grab it. Go on to YouTube. Quickly go on the YouTube app and subscribe to us for us.
And when you're at the during the holidays, when you're at your parents and your grandparents, make sure you go on, and especially your grandparents, go on their 20-year-old computer and wait.
Just so you're fixing it.
Yeah, exactly. So once again, this is the Planet of Nerds. You guys take care, and we'll catch you guys later.
Love you all. See you soon.